Welcome YouTube, welcome cruisers to my latest video. Cozumel, Mexico, beautiful destination. And our last one on the Carnival Magic. As you can see, people are doing the line, patiently waiting to jump on board on those excursions. And of course, Cozumel was a busy port that day. They have 4 ships. And with 4 ships unloading hundreds of people by the hour, it's always a good idea to hit the road early. And the excursion we chose was a catamaran, snorkeling, and beach resort. So here it is. This is the catamaran. It's a very steady vessel. It's not rocky or crazy like other boats where people get sick just because of the movement. This is not the ride. This is very smooth. And very quickly we arrive at the snorkeling area. As you can see here, the water was extremely clean. The only thing that you see floating was the bait that they were using to attract the fish. And for people that don't have GoPros, the crew, they have an underwater photographer. And as I mentioned before, he will put bait and attract the fish and take pictures with you in between. It was pretty cool. And after that adventure, the catamaran took off to the next destination. Meanwhile, the crew was very busy making sure that everybody was having fun. They were giving drinks to everybody. So, it was a big party. And while this was taking place, the cruise was getting smaller and smaller in the distance. And I have to mention that the captain of the vessel, the crew call him Popeye, or Popeye in English. He got a very unique way to sail. And the ride is about 20 minutes after the snorkeling session. So it's not really close to the port, but it's not really that far either. And finally we arrive. I feel pretty safe to say this was the best excursion we had. As you see, they have people selling stuff, but it wasn't overwhelming like the other locations I showed. And like I mentioned before, everything was inclusive, minus the food. If you wanted to have a meal or a burger, you have to pay, which it wasn't really a big deal. As you can see, the rain was following us on this one, so I couldn't film the way I wanted it. But definitely, we had fun on this location. It was, like I mentioned before, the best. This was the last adventure that we have on Carnival Magic. After that, it was a sea day, and we went back to Cape Canaveral. And of course, I can't finish this video without showing the theater area. This is where they do the daily shows, the morning shows. So if you define your vacation as a time to relax, to have fun on the beach, to jump in the water, to work on your suntan, to enjoy great food, and create great memories with your relative and people you love, I think you can't go wrong with the Carnival magic. When I decided to create these videos, I just wanted to give it an opportunity for somebody that never been on a cruise or never been on this cruise. What are the options and the stuff that you could do so you can make an informed decision. At this point, I just want to say thank you for sticking around this long, and until the next one.